Well, we see alliancing as a way of making the supply chain collaborate to achieve better objectives. By working together as a team, hopefully projects can get built on time, under budget, with everybody working together collaboratively, as opposed to pulling in different directions under more traditional bi-party contract arrangements. Alliancing and collaboration has always been a key part of the NEC contracts. Clause 10.1, now 10.2, requires mutual trust and cooperation to the two parties to each contract. We have a suite of contracts allowing all key members of the supply chain to be engaged under similar terms and conditions, all featuring that same requirement to work in that spirit of mutual trust and cooperation. And then we introduced X12 multi-party collaboration, and that overlaid bi-party contracts with a partnering arrangements, bringing together the different suppliers in the supply chain to work together. But the industry was still calling out for a true alliance contract, a contract where all members of the supply chain, including the clients, are engaged under a single set of terms and conditions.
The alliance contract, in a way, is one that's trying to improve the collaboration of the various parties. So it'll bring people together to assess the budgets, to try and work out the targets and events. So it improves it in that sort of way. In practice, all the parties in the contract are inside one contract. So rather than having lots of bilateral contracts, you've got one contract with all the parties working inside it. To mutual objectives, to the project objectives, to the objectives of the individual partners, but all working together collaboratively. To work in a way that will generally enhance the whole nature of the project. To set a realistic budget, for example. So you've got a budget up front that everybody acknowledges is practical and realistic. And then trying very much through incentive or through efficiency or for finding mutual benefits or ways to help each other work to improve on that objective.
We need to make strategic changes going forward, some of which include considering more affordability for our customers and how we ensure value for everything we do, and also making sure that we operate our assets more effectively and really consider, do we have to get into the construction phase? So can we do something smarter at the strategic planning part of the process? Can we operate and invigorate those assets and really drive out performance that way rather than having to build? But if we do have to build, that we actually apply sort of off-site manufacture and standard product arrangements. The alliance contract is one way of being able to do that sort of fairly easily because it brings the parties together and incentivises those kind of approaches.
I think the biggest challenge to adopting the alliance contract is going to be the behaviours that the parties need to demonstrate. The idea here is it's truly collaborative, where everybody having an equal voice as part of the alliance board, making decisions unanimously, all working for the common good. So that cultural change, that shift in behaviours is going to be a key requisite to make this contract a success.